on a war tour with Muhammad, my man. Going each and every place with the mic in their hand. You, me, is 6. What's up?
Bonjour.
We love that.
Yeah, well, special request for A Tribe Called Quest, and any excuse for me is a good one. And the fact that you called it out was like, right. First thing I said.
Well, when I heard you play it the other week, you know, I had to ask, you know.
Josh and Max from You Me at 6. It's so good to see you. Thank you so much for coming in and hanging out with us. A round of applause for our very special guest on a Thursday.
Thank you.
And we have exciting music to play, and it's going to happen in a couple of minutes' time. But just, you know, first of all, for the fans that are listening right now, I guess you've got to say hello to your crew, because there's a lot of them listening.
What's up, Sixers?
Yeah, bonjour.
Is that the name, the Sixers?
The Sixers,
yeah.
Apparently, they named themselves that, so
It's good.
I try with it.
You got to have a name. Everyone has to feel like they're part of a group.
Yeah,
you know,
man,
when
definitely.
you support a band, and your fans are incredibly supportive and loyal, and you can tell by the way that they go out there and they talk amongst themselves and amp each other up about your records and your shows and things like that, which must be amazing to witness as a band who formed as just a crew of you, to watch it have spread already so far.
Yeah.
We're very lucky. I think we're probably one of the we consider ourselves one of the luckiest groups of bands there are, because I think it's one thing people coming to a show and getting hyped up at a show, but outside of that kind of venue and like to carry it on is something pretty special. So yeah, we're very lucky in that sense.
They send you gifts, send you presents.
Well,
and stuff?
I did get some gifts while we're actually here. I got some cakes. What we could actually bring in right now. We got cakes. Yeah, Hayley, can you bring in cakes?
We got crowd outside.
We had a bit of a crowd outside.
We did it.
Yeah,
We did it!
Huzzah!
We finally got a band on our show that brought fans to the front of Radio 1.
They did, and they're not just fans, they brought us cakes. One of them brought me a Bowmers. I was like, amazing.
Oh my God, that's incredible.
I even asked someone, who are these guys here for? And they were like, You Me at 6. I'm like, oh God.
You didn't tell me? We did it.
There's some cakes, mate. There you go.
Oh my
Enjoy.
God, look at this. I have to say, other chocolates are available, but we always welcome celebrations.
Yeah.
But you'll be surprised. Is it a celebration or is it another cheeky celebration?
Homemade.
What colour would you call those? It's not a duck blue. It's more like
Turquoisey.
It's a turquoise.
Yeah.
Twinkle blue.
It's not pretty good. They're like a vanilla muffin.
Oh.
Or like a
Vanilla
cupcake.
essence, vanilla pod could be in there.
Like definitely vanilla pod in there. It's a cupcake. Look, fans all over the world are like, you guys are talking about vanilla pods and cakes and stuff.
Why are you talking about music, cakes? Well, obviously...
This ain't Gonzo.
Yeah. We wanted to be Gordon Ramsay.
Listen, you got a new album called Sinners Never Sleep, October 3rd. We're going to talk a lot about the making of that, so we will give some facts and information to fans who are hungry for knowledge about what's going on, address some of the rumours in terms of collaborations, whether they happened, didn't happen, all that stuff, and just get to the bottom of some of it. But right now, we're going to spend sort of 40-odd seconds talking about Loverboy, which we're going to play. Tonight's hottest record. Tell us a bit about this song.
Well, it was one of the first songs we actually recorded or writ for this album, so...
Yeah, it was big. It was one of those weird things where, like, this was the first one we wrote, and we knew as soon as we wrote it, we wanted to start the album off with these kind of the gang vocals thing that you hear at the start of the track.
So it was definitely an important step for the record in terms of the overall listen of this forthcoming album.
I felt like it was the song that we needed to put on first for, I guess, to like cater for the fans that like our older stuff, but also suggest that there's other stuff happening on this record too. So,
are you ready? Here we go. First time on radio, You Me at 6, Loverboy. Let's do it.
This is Thursday night. Y'all better get ready. And it's about 7:30 p.m. and my man Zane is about to put on the hottest joint in the world.
How did that feel?
I must say that was rather immaculate to have that played finally. It's been 12 months sitting there going, oh my God, is it going to happen?
Yeah. Well, you know what? I got even better news for you, because the reviews are in.
Talk to me, Zane, please.
First batch. What did you say it was going to be, the first text?
I thought it was going to be, the first one's going to be absolutely rubbish, not as good as their old
You're not
stuff.
far off. It says it's No, I'm joking. No, man, it goes. I mean, thank you so much. Song is incredible. That's from Berta and Surrey.
Sorry, represent, you know.
This is the best text you can ask for right here. New fan from just the intro. You just made a new fan. So that's what you want. So thanks to Lee Sargent for bringing that one through. OMG, it's amazing. That's from Becky. So much love for the new track, You Me at 6. Nice work, guys, from Holly and Norwich. Loverboy's perfect from Tammy, loving it already, Nancy. And so on and so forth. I mean, it just goes on, and it will do now for the rest of the show until we play it again. So, Yumi at 6. We've got Josh and Max in the studio joining us. We need to get some facts. We need to talk a little bit about this forthcoming new album, okay?
Cool.
So Sinners Never Sleep. Tell us a little bit about, first of all, let's get to the bottom of the rumor. Are there guests on the record, and if so, who are they?
Yeah, there are guests. We've got Oliver Sykes from Bring the Horizon.
Good shout.
On a song called Bite My Tongue.
They're killing it right now.
Yeah.
Smashing it.
Yeah.
And then we got a dude called Winston McCall from Parkway Drive.
Yeah.
It's like this Aussie hardcore band. Basically, we had these two massively heavier songs than normal for us, and we were like, we need someone to project the anger vocally, which I can't
You
do.
got some onions though, but
a little bit, but
He's
not
got
like
the minerals,
that, so.
but he doesn't like to admit it.
I think they both fit the songs perfectly, and I read some weird stuff on Wikipedia, like, oh yeah, I've heard you're doing a collab with Adele, and I was like,
that was actually, I saw that, I read that, and I was like, I like the idea of that.
That would have been
Imagine
insane.
if it wouldn't work.
It would. I don't think she's probably even heard of our band, so unlikely.
You'd be surprised, man. She likes all sorts of music. She's a massive My Chemical Romance fan as well.
Really?
She's really into
Yeah.
rock and roll, definitely. She's got good taste, Adele. So that's cool. We got 2 collaborations on the record. How many songs on the album?
There's 12.
12 songs on the record, so it
Yeah.
clocks in between 45 and 50 minutes, thereabouts.
Pretty
Yeah.
much on the spot, Zane.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Excellent. And the album title, where did that come from?
Well, originally we were going to call it Little Death, which is a song from the album, but our label weren't into what that meant. I don't know if I can say it on radio.
Pirates
Right.
got their album.
But they were like, yeah, you can't call it that. And then we were just kind of like, I really liked the phrase Sinners Never Sleep, because I just felt like it's everything we've gone through over the last 12 months, not like going out and getting trashed and being a rock band, but more about internally all the stuff we've had to deal with, and I just thought it kind of captured what we wanted to say. So
Let's talk about internally all the stuff you've had to deal with. Let's get Jeremy Paxman on you for a hot second. Has it been, an easy going sort of 12 to 18 months, or have there been stresses? Because, I mean, you released your last album at the start of 2010. You toured it hard. Tell us what's been going on within the band and how it's felt.
I mean, for the most part, it's been really good. But I mean, we dealt with a few kind of bereavements. Some of our dads passed away, and that was really tough on us. Just because, like, you're trying to grow up. We're still young. Like, I'm only 21, 22, oldest member, and it's kind of sometimes people forget how young we are, and dealing with like the pressure of success, as stupid as that sounds, but like suddenly you go from no one liking to a few people liking you, and then I don't know, it just kind of all got a bit.
We're like kind of forced to grow up, kind of, because how we've spent our life has been on the road for the last 5 years of our life, and that's
Life
when
catches up with you.
we start when we're 15, 16, and to be doing it still now 21, 22. It's like we've had to really move with what we're doing. It's like a really adult thing, so we've had to speed up our youth almost. To
Because life catches up with you. It does, Well, obviously, everyone in the studio, no doubt everybody listening is sorry to hear about that, and that's always really sad. But I'm sure you've channeled a lot of that into your music, and you have the brotherhood of being in the band to support one another, and I know that you guys are there, right?
Yeah, I think that's what kind of, if anything, I feel that's the rebirth of the band was kind of based around like us kind of all pulling it together and getting on with it. But I think, there's I don't think there's a better way of trying to kind of make both Chaz and Dave proud other than doing this, so I'm happy to do that.
Right on, man.
And go for it,
There's the new album, and as it comes out on October 3rd, we've talked about evolution and progression creatively, and already that song has got some, it's got, like you say, minerals in a different sense, and it feels different,
Yeah.
Are there surprises on the record for people, for fans?
It's definitely, I think what Yumi at 6 has always done
There were
really
rumours
well.
of heavier, Max.
There's a bit of heavier, but there's also more chilled. We've always had like a diversity to our CD, and it's not all just the same, and it's just one level throughout the whole
power
entire
ballads?
CD.
Few power
There is
ballads?
definitely a few power ballads.
All right.
Some tearjerkers, I'm telling
what
you.
level of power ballad are we going in here? Are we talking about I Want to Know What Love Is? I mean, are we going for that? I mean...
I'm talking probably like Snow Patrol kind of level on the power ballad front, but then...
Maybe I Don't Want to Miss a Thing by Aerosmith.
Watch out. You guys are going to be synced up on every American tearjerker. Watch out. Tonight on Animal Hospital.
I hope not, seriously.
You don't have a say in it, mate.
Yeah, exactly.
It'll be on Cops next as well.
Once they decide to take it, it's a go. Talk to Gary Lightbody about that conundrum.
Yeah,
tonight, will the moose live? If I lay here. Oh, my God.
That's amazing.
It's going to happen. Watch out. That's what happens when you put power ballads on the record.
So there's only like one or two, but then we've even got stuff like, as you said, we've got the heavier stuff, but then we've got songs that sound like brand new and mogwai, and they're way chilled, and they're kind of a different level for our band to go. But that was the thing, is that we kind of got sick and tired of, all due respect, like our label and people around us trying to tell us who we should be and what we should sound like. And we thought, well, we like rock music, We like chilled music. We like heavy music. Let's
you
put
like
it together.
hip hop music.
Yeah,
I
we
definitely
like anything,
do.
So
yeah, fair play to you, man. And it sounds like it's been a really, really important stage. Not to sound patronising, but I am considerably older than you, and I can say it sounds like it's been an important stage in your development, both as just as people as well as a band. You know what I mean? To get to that stage.
Just watching Gonzo when I was growing up in the couch in my front room, learning from the wisest.
And you still can.
yeah.
The
wisdom flows.
So, it's been good to have you back. The new album, Sinners Never Sleep, is out October 3rd. We have Loverboy, the hottest record in the world, which will be up and on the blog. The last question I always have to ask, because fans will be clawing at me to do this, is about touring and about live and future shows. You haven't stopped playing shows. You've got Reading and Leeds coming up. But what are your plans for UK?
Well, we're doing a UK headline tour in October. We're taking out 2 UK bands that we want to champion called Lone Atlantis and
Def Havana.
Yeah.
Def Havana?
Yeah.
Like that.
We're kind of like, we're just trying to give something back, as corny as that sounds, but their bands, I reckon, just need a platform, and then they could be the biggest thing in the world, so.
Really good rock bands as well.
Yeah.
Bit of production as well? You're going to ramp it up a little bit?
I think, we've done that quite a lot. I'm sure there will be some stuff, but
couple of torches?
Maybe.
Some flames. No, we're doing that, and then we head off to America, and then we're back in the new year for another UK tour around March time. So we're going to be really, really busy, and there'll be plenty of opportunities for you guys to come see us if you want to. So
better eat your Wheaties.
Yeah, there you go.
Ready, I'll be Special K,
Special
Other
K.
cereals.
Wild berries, man, it's the best.
Other cereals are available on the high street. Can you hear that? What is that? Oh, I made a mistake. I'm playing it again. This is You, Me at 6, Loverboy. God bless you, gentlemen. Have a fantastic start to it all.
Cheers,
October 3rd, the album's out.